Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly stream and weekly YouTube video here on Twitch on LM Simulation, and this will be live on YouTube roughly about a day later. So welcome to the Kenji Trucking episode number 1. So Kenji Trucking is a whole new sort of it's going to replace basically the Trucking Diaries for American Truck Simulator only. The Trucking Diaries will be an exclusively Euro Truck Simulator 2 sort of thing, and so it's going to be a playlist exclusively for Euro Truck Simulator 2. ATS is now going to go down the Kenji Trucking route, which is this gorgeous livery that we've got our Kenworth set up in at the moment. So Kenji Trucking is going to explore all the lovely DLCs from the guys over at SCS Studios and beyond as well. Obviously tonight we're going to be starting off with Utah. So we're going to be taking our wonderful Kenji Trucking truck all the way over to Utah. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic trip today. Something for you to enjoy. We are going to Salt Lake City or bust. So let's get straight into it. I'll launch up in the world map. So I've just done a drive down all the way from Seattle down to a place called Burns, by this very old Highway 395, which is a very, very, very difficult route to go down. We've ended up in this nice little town called Burns, and we now need to head over across to Winnemucca, Elko, and eventually into Salt Lake City, which is where our stream and video will be ending tonight. Hopefully not too long to get us from there to there. Doesn't seem like too far. Everything's been set up, so I can show you a few extra bits and bobs. Well, let's jump into it, into the freight market. So here we are, here at Burns. We need to go over to Salt Lake City. I hope there's something that can take us over there. Oh, of course there isn't. Oh dear. That was the aim, was to head over to Salt Lake City. Logan, Ogden, any place like that, that would do. We need to head over to Utah. It's not liking that at the moment, so I think the best thing for us to do is probably to get some sleep and wake up in the morning, see what it wants us to do after that. So let's drive. Here we are. So first of all, I'm just going to zoom in here. We have changed our sort of trucking thing over to LM Sim. I couldn't quite fit in LM Simulation, but yeah, here we go. The gorgeous little truck here. Well, not little, quite big truck actually, doing what it's meant to be doing at its very best. So let's get going. We just need to basically park up and grab some sleep. There we go, let's get going. Fast Ernie's Grill. Yeah, that's breakfast sorted, isn't it? Alright, so we can get some sleep here, that's good. Keep pressing the wrong thing. There we go, let's have a look and see what's in the freight market. Just going to get some sleep, I don't want it to be the middle of the night. There we go, there we go. We've allowed 24 hours, let's see what is happening in the job market. Let's see what is available. So we need to head over to Utah, which is somewhere I've not really been before. It doesn't seem to like Utah from this place here. It really doesn't. There's nowhere in Utah is it letting us go. Not a single place, which is very bizarre indeed. Even Utah's only over there. It's interesting. I don't want to have to drive to a different city just so that we can get some jobs into Utah. But if that's what it takes, that is what it takes, unfortunately. Let's have a look where we are here. So we're here in Burns. I'm just going to drive over to Ontario, actually, over to this repair shop over here. Won't take us too long, just down this highway here, approximately 134 miles, and then we'll see what jobs are available there.
Time to get the job done.
So, very rare that you take me, or I take you on a bit of a live trip journey. So this is live. This is exactly how it's meant to be. There's literally no script for this. It's it's unscripted. This whole thing. So for the YouTube video, this will be most interesting because obviously I don't plan these things. Things aren't perfect. As you can see, I'm having to drive 300 miles just to be able to see whether we can get a see whether we can get a job over to Utah, Salt Lake City. We'll have to see. One of the things in this game that I might not have realised, I just want to know why it's saying it's going to take us 6 hours and 41 minutes. If I go into the world map, that doesn't seem quite right. 6 hours 41 minutes. It's kind of a, what? Yeah. Why is it take? Oh dear. I don't know why it's telling us to turn around there. Okay, so we're going to have to turn around because for some reason it's taken us a very, very, very convoluted route. I'm not doing that on my love or money, so we'll just turn around here, not into this ditch. There we go, that's better, $146. We'll probably do that in around sort of 10 minutes, maybe 5, something like that, depends how fast we can go. I like to gun it if I'm on a mission. Yeah, so one of the things I might not realise in this game is, as fun as it is, as great as it is to be able to drive and explore the Kenji trucking episodes, if you haven't been to a city before, does it allow you to take a job there? That's the question. Something I've always been asking. Because I don't think I've ever been to Utah in the game before, so this is the first time for me. I'm not sure if it will let me take a job there if I've never actually been there or visited the city at all. I would have thought it would have. It's just unusual that it's not allowing me to take any jobs to Utah. So I'm speeding through Burns, get in and out as quickly as possible, so that we can head out on the highway down towards Ontario in California, that is. So we'll be heading out of the Beaver State. We'll be heading into California very soon. So sunny old California. I believe Ontario's in California. You'll have to correct me if not. I'm not absolutely perfect on my American state geography, but sorry, being sidetracked by the combine harvester. That's my farming simulator days coming back, coming back to us right there. Big up to Farming Simulator. I'll be back on that in due course. Don't worry. Farming Simulator is coming back in the next coming weeks. Actually, got a lot planned for the channel, so I'm very much looking forward to what we can showcase. Oh, it's in hell. Speeding, isn't he? Whoa, son! It's the Rozzers. Bloody hell. That was close. That was really close. Unscripted, as you can tell this. Yeah, lots of fun to be had. Especially on these open roads. One thing I love about this game is the fact that I've been able to take the speed limiter off, whereas in Euro Truck Simulator 2, can't seem to find a way to do that, apart from getting a mod, and I don't want to get a mod ideally. I want to do this solo. I think there's an option in the setting in this one where you can take the speed limiter off. You don't need a modification to do that. Do let me know if that is a possibility in Euro Truck Simulator, because Euro Truck Simulator 2 is something I've not really been able to look into in that. I'd love to, because it's taken me ages to get everywhere and it's really annoying. I'd rather take the speed limiter off like it is in American Truck Simulator here, just speed in and out of everywhere like an outlaw, like a proper outlaw. Yeah, look at that, miles are counting down nice and quick. I wish we were on our way to Utah, I really do, but not just yet, guys. Still got to find that perfect job for us, so got a bit of a hairpin coming up here by the looks of it. And slam on the brakes. There we go, come around. This thing may not be the fastest in the world, but it is absolutely rapid at the high speeds, it really is. I do enjoy it a hell of a lot. There we go. let's get us round. Oh, this is going to be a bit of an interest. Oh god, sorry, the hiccups are hitting me now. We're going to get past, we're going to get past. Oh, look at that, son. Doing well. Very lucky today, I think the lucky's on my side. Well, clearly not, because I can't get a job to Utah, but we'll get there. Even if we have to go solo, we will make it to Utah. Salt Lake City or bust today. Salt Lake City. I've always heard about Salt Lake City. Don't really hear too much about Utah in the, you know, people wanting to go to America, they genuinely go over to California, to Florida, to New York, Washington, that sort of area, but they definitely don't go to Utah in a similar way that they don't go to Detroit. Nice little town there. Right, some nice bits of AI here and there these days. They've really upped the AI game on this simulator. Very good indeed. There's a lot of things happening. You know, you can go exploring in this and witness people doing different things. Very interesting indeed. Come on. This thing's got the power. It really does. It's going for it. Oh, I don't like those loan installments. They come fast and quick. Slam on the brakes. Hi, sorry. Hi. Yeah, I'm taking risks, I'm taking liberties, I really am. Oh. So that made it? Yep, we did. Lovely. So, sorry I'm not in the chat room for those guys on Twitch. Not really able to be in the chat room on this game. It's very hot on the whole full screen thing, so it doesn't really let you get out of full screen very easily. There we go, and that's as easy as it is. Welcome to Ontario, everyone. So, I'm just going to pull up here on the right-hand side and have a look, see what we can do in terms of the job markets from here in Ontario. We've got to hope that there is something heading over to Utah. As you can see, not been to any of the cities. So the way you can differentiate, oh, here we go, Utah. The way you can differentiate between cities you've been to and cities you haven't, these bigger ones here are ones that I've been to, Flagstaff, Holbrook, all of these, and the small ones are the places you've never been to. Now, Idaho is a DLC I will be getting, as will Wyoming and Colorado. There's a hell of a lot that's being worked on at the moment. I think they're working on one up here as well at the moment. Anyway, let's have a look and see what's offered at the moment. Oh god, that's right, let's see what's offered from Ontario, that would be helpful. We need something in Utah. They're just not going to offer anything in Utah. Seriously? Oh, I don't know what this game's issue is. It doesn't like going from one place to another. So we're going to go to sleep, see what's available. If it comes to it, we're going to have to get a trailer from here to somewhere in Nevada. And see basically how close we can get, because there's nothing in here, even for Nevada. There's absolutely nothing. Let's have a look. We need somewhere in Utah. So Utah, Price in Utah, Salina in Utah, Vernal in Utah. I'm just having a look, see if there's any Price in Utah. Ah, interesting. Starts in 59 minutes. There's no way we can get there in 59 minutes. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, are we actually going to make it to Utah? Utah or bust today? Look at that. That'd be perfect. Salt Lake City with a massive load. But there's no way, even in 12 hours, I can make it down to Oxnard in California. Anyway, yeah, Ontario is in Oregon. So there must be an Ontario in California as well. I thought it was a bit too high for yeah, I did really think it was a bit too high for Yeah, see, my US state geography is awful, really is awful. You know, so you've just got to see what's available. Going to Utah, it's difficult, it really is. St. George. See, no, oh, what did I press that button for? Job market. Freight market, that's what we wanted. We didn't want that one. Price in Utah. Oh, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? You see, it's the problem. You're just not going to win Moab in Utah. Just want to get from Utah. OR to UT is what you want, technically. Anywhere in OR to UT. Ah, it's not liking us, is it? It really isn't. There's nothing from OR to UT. It is a very, very bizarre. OR to NV, Albuquerque. That's for another episode. That is for another episode indeed. OR to UT. Oh dear, this is not showing up our way today, as you can say. OR to UT. OR to NV. OR to WA. Port Angeles, that's not where I want to go. Gosh, it really doesn't want us to go down to Utah today, does it? I think we're actually going to have to go south before we get anywhere. OR to Spokane, which is, yeah, well, that doesn't really help. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to have to find our way not too far south, but just head south in stages, basically. None of these are going south. You love that. Not a single one of them is going south. Who on earth decided that? Look, completely the wrong direction. Apart from that one, but that takes you all the way down to California. We don't want that at all. Yeah, ooh, it's going to be tough today. It really is going to be tough. So you know what? Let's grab some sleep, because I think it's genuinely think it's going to be difficult to get to.
Turn back.
Yeah, take a turn left. Yeah, in my mind, today is not my lucky day. It seriously doesn't look like we're going to make it to Utah in this episode. There is not a single job from anywhere in this state to Utah. It is very bizarre. If anyone knows sort of how the game determines what destinations are available, what cargoes are available, do let me know, because that is a very, very bizarre system for it to say suddenly, oh no, you can't go to Utah if you're in, if you're in Ontario or anywhere like that. It's a very, very bizarre system indeed. Pancake and steak. Well, that's an interesting combo. Maybe not today. Maybe another day. Alright, so where's the sleeping spots? Oh, let's go to sleep. There we go, 8 AM the next morning, and let's go into the job market, go into freight, and have a look if anything is available. Oh, are we going to get lucky today? It does look like it. Oregon to Utah, finally. I mean, it's not Salt Lake City, but it's Ogden, and I'm not going to shout too much. That's still it's Utah. I'll take that. It's Utah. So we're going to be taking some used packaging. Not a very interesting load. I'm very sorry, guys, but it will get us into Utah. Once we're there, we're going to be taking a huge load in the next episode of American Truck Simulator.
Here we go.
So today's mission was to make it to Utah. We are going to make it to Utah. Better late than never. With some used packaging. I'm stuck here. Isn't it? Yeah, I'm completely stuck now. Right, let's get going. Utah or bust, everyone. Let's get going. So it's not Salt Lake City, it's Ogden, but Ogden is next to Salt Lake City. So in a way, we are going to complete our final aim this evening of making it to Salt Lake City. Better late than never, guys. Let's go pick up this load from the Walmart, or what they call Walmart. So we've got a left up here, so we're taking a left. Here we are. When we get to the bottom of the road, we are turning right. That's a nice, interesting little wagon, isn't it? Very interesting. Right, so here we go, Walbert. This is where we're picking up our load today. Heading over to Utah. Ironically, this is where I've actually just dropped off my load. Or what I dropped off my load in bed, actually. Oh. Come on. I don't know why I decided to do that. Right, so freight market. We're going to be taking some used packaging from Ontario to Ogden, $18,000. It's not much. It's a very simple job. Probably one of the most simplest ones the game can provide, but it is also a chance to get us over to Utah, which is where we need to be ready for our next video, where we're doing a mammoth trip out of Utah with a ginormous load, something I am hugely excited for. But, our aim today was to make it to Utah, and that is what we're going to do. So this trailer is in a bit of an awkward position, isn't it? Right, so what I'm going to do, grab us in reserve, go reverse, reserve, reverse. Oh. I haven't got a turning circle on this thing anymore, do we? Ow. Ah. Here we go again. We just prepared the truck. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Look, we're vastly overqualified for this horrible, horrible trailer. So I think it's time to grab a nice little screenshot. Let's bring it back up again. There we go. Lovely. So, let's head our way over to Utah, everyone. Utah or bust today. So, that's a nice big pickup there. Wow. Dodge Ram potentially. So, we've got to turn left here. Keep our indicator on.
Turn left.
Letting us turn. That's good. So quite a boring load, quite a generic journey today, but it is a special journey as we make it for the first time to Utah here in an American Truck Simulator, here in the Kenji trucking episodes. So Kenji is known for his big hauls, his ginormous loads. Very similar to Alali's in the UK. If you are a UK trucking enthusiast, you'll know who Alali's are. Heavy haulage company. That is what Kenji is. But sometimes we've got to do the mundane stuff at the same time, and that is what today's haul is about. Is taking the special mundane stuff all the way over to our destination, which is in the beautiful, beautiful area of Utah. It's going to be very interesting indeed. So, not won it with the lights today, so the lights are not in our favour. This gentleman here wants a little bit of a race and is Peterbilt. Who do you reckon is going to win, Peterbilt or Kenworth? race him. I reckon he's going to win. Smaller load, you see. Smaller load, bigger engine. Smaller load, bigger engine. Bigger engine, bigger engine, bigger engine. Bigger engine wins. Left him for dust. Absolutely left him for dust. He had the advantage initially, but it didn't last very long. Really didn't. Right, well, I'll see you later, my slower friend. Take care. Ah, horrible turning circle this. God in hell, that was close. Horrible turning circle this has. Look at that. It's quite a long trailer, I must admit. I will actually say something this morning. I was on my way to work, and I cycle to work every day. You see, not out of fitness or anything, but out of the fact that I don't actually have a car at the moment. I cycle to work every day, and the area that I live in is very industrial, but very industrial in terms of there's a lot of lorry transport companies. Eddie Stobart actually have a huge base near me, who are actually now known as Kalina, because there is no such thing as Eddie Stobart anymore. It's gone. Was bought out, unfortunately. So, but I was just at a pair of traffic lights, just sort of in the middle, the sort of central reservation area, in the pedestrian area. And I was just waiting to be let go across, and this truck came round. And rather interestingly, I'm going to turn it off here. Yeah, rather interestingly, he sort of did the turn. Put off. Bloody hell. And he came round the corner and then just sort of stopped. And I think he must have been a new trucker. Or someone who's only just upgraded onto the longer trailers, because he had a big long Eddie Stobart trailer on and a Kalina, brand new Kalina lorry. You could tell it was brand new, almost fresh from the factory. And I thought to myself, oh, he must be in training or something like that. You know, he's just come around that corner, he's had to stop. He thinks he's overcut it or something like that. You know, typical situation. I've gone completely the wrong way. Oh dear. Do I really want to be going this way? I'm going to turn round. So I think the other way will probably be quicker. No, we're buggered. Oh dear, we've jackknifed. Welcome to the trucking episodes, guys. I hope you enjoy them.
I'll find a new route.
You will have to find a new route, because I cannot turn around there. It's impossible.
Let's find a new route.
Sorry. I am going to have to repair this truck once we get to Utah. So we'll be turning left here. These traffic lights. Currently red. Come on, let us go. Come on. Oh. Come on. You know you want to. These traffic lights are not in my favour, are they? Oh, that took a while. Right, I have no idea whether this diversion is going to cause me to hate myself or not, but seems I cannot follow the sat-nav well enough. We're going to have to do this way. Hopefully the video isn't too long as a result of this, but my American Truck Simulator videos and streams can go on quite a bit. So I do apologise, I really do. Especially that we've only just managed to be able to get a load and secure it, so... No, you were never going to stop for me, were you? Twit. Aren't you meant to give way to your right, or is that just in the UK? Someone's going to have to tell me about that, because I swear you're meant to give way to your right, and he did not give way to his right. I mean, we stopped, but I presumed it was my right way, but clearly not, so... Oh dear, have we literally just come a full circle, or something? It feels like we've just got a full circle. So we might leave Ontario at some point. It might be tomorrow. Yeah, pancake and steak. We have just gone full circle. What on earth is happening? Right. We're going to get on this highway if it kills us. I'm not having any more red lights. Sorry, I'm not having any more red lights. I'm fed up with them. Right, let's go onto the highway. Finally, at last. And we can take this mammoth Kenworth up to its maximum speed, which I managed to actually get it up to 90 miles an hour today, with a load on the back as well. So, welcome to Idaho. There we go. The beautiful state of Idaho.
Stay right.
Idaho is one of those states that you get in a pub quiz. Name all the states beginning with I. Indiana, Iona. But people always seem to forget Idaho.
Right.
It'd be one of those that nobody ever gets in a pub quiz. Say, people who in the UK might understand the game of Pointless. If anyone watches Pointless with Alexander Armstrong on BBC One, Idaho will be a pointless answer, I reckon. Or it might not be a pointless answer, but it might be very low. US states beginning with I. Or maybe I and A. Or, make it even better, US states beginning with vowels. How about that? Get it in now, look at that. Oh, hello. Hello guys, you alright? Do some maintenance work there. Yeah, Idaho, it's not the... I tell you what, when I think of coming to America, I don't immediately think, oh, let's go to Idaho. I must admit, other places come first, like beautiful state of Washington. The city of Washington, obviously, which is on the other side of America. Obviously, you've got Florida, which is my go-to. Before California, I'd rather go to Florida than California. A lot of people say, oh no, California. Bloody Los Angeles, But no, for me, Miami comes before Los Angeles. Miami to me is like, that's a proper place that you want to visit, in your life. Well, I was hoping to take this up to max speed, but I think this is going to be difficult on this road. God in hell, isn't this guy go any slower? I can't even overtake him because this lorry on on hills and stuff like that, this lorry is questionable. I'll put it that way. It seriously is not the fastest. So I'm just going to hope that maybe if we get over the top, when we start to descend, he will cut off at 65, and I won't stop at 65 because I have a bit of a reputation to be fast when it gets to that point. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going to be going through the hills. I'll tell you what, I know it sounds a bit weird, but this feels like Wales. Like Idaho feels a lot like Wales. Because there's some Welsh roads that are like this, where you just go out into the absolute open of nowhere. In fact, I'm having flashbacks to places that look exactly like this. In Wales, so. This guy is gunning it, I must admit. For a lorry driver, he's doing quite well, but he's still... God's sake. He's got a bar that comes out from the bottom there, you can see that. I just really want to get past him. He's not fast enough on the straights to make it worth it. So let's see if we can... I think he'll be more powerful than us now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Da, 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 da. We've done it, we've nearly done it. There we go, we're past him. That's good. Right, let's get on our way now. properly on our way. We've got 577 miles to go, and when you're on roads like this, that is easily a 45-minute affair. Easily. In this game, even, you know. So, it might seem like we're close, but we're not. We really are not. So these journeys in this game can be thousands of miles. They really can. And this is like, right, get this. This is only part of America. This is only probably quite a small part of America. Small part of West America. You know, there's nothing in the east yet. You don't get Florida in this game or anything like that. You know, it's American Truck Simulator. It's more like West American Truck Simulator, if anything, to be honest. But they are expanding it slowly and surely. And the beautiful state of Idaho is showing her beauty. Look at the gorgeous scenery left and right. Wonderful. It feels like it's going to rain. It really does. Weirdly. We've got to take a right up here.
Right.
Towards Winnemucca. Yeah, Winnemucca sounds about right. Yeah. Did mention Winnemucca. Hello guys. Right. Let's get back on our way. So, seems like we don't have to rest for a while. So you've had a bit too much rest recently, so... in terms of fuel, we seem good. Seem to be good on fuel, don't need to worry about fuel, so... I think we're going to be good on this journey. "31 degrees outside, according to the game. God, you can feel it, can't you? You can feel how muggy it must be. Oh. Bloody hell. Wouldn't like to be out here. I tell you what, you need AC in your truck. You really do. In the UK, horrible at the moment. It's been like 17 degrees, 18 degrees, but it hasn't, because it's been so windy that it's instantly it's about 9 or 10. It's nowhere near that temperature. It's such a pity, because in the sun it gets really warm, and then the minute the wind picks up, which is almost instantly, yeah, it just ruins it all. So sad to hear and see. So I would say, are we in summer yet? No, we're not. We're still in spring. This is very much spring for me. Summer is 26 degrees, 27, and we're nowhere near that at the moment. We're 10 degrees off. I don't like that though. The hotter it gets, the more stuffy it gets, and I don't like that. I'd gladly take 20 degrees over 30 degrees any day. Feel right at all. These American trucks, you think, oh, how much fuel have you got? And you think to yourself, 4.8 miles to the gallon. You've got 515 miles to go. How much fuel does this thing need? Oh, you can bypass the nearest way station. Wonderful. That's good. And there we go. Here we go. We're nearly punching AC. This is true trucking speed. This does feel like we've got a long way to go, but one hopes that we can get back on the highway. I think as soon as we hit Winnemucca, we'll be on a lot more of international highways rather than snow zone. Oh God, don't say that, please. Really? 31 degrees and that's saying snow zone? God. I have a much chance of seeing Morgan. Sorry, I've had a long week. Sorry. I've had a much chance of seeing Morgan Freeman around the corner than seeing snow. Loan instalments. Oh, here we go again. Can't seem to make money quick enough in this game. There you go, 85. This lorry has a beautiful sound to the engine. That grunt sound at high speeds. Oh, sounds like a beast. It sounds powerful. Yeah, cruising past all these people. Stuck at their 65 miles an hour. Not me. Not me at all. Nearly doing 90, and it feels like it. There you go, 92, 93, 94, oh, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 miles an hour, 100. This thing is insane. I've never gone that fast in this lorry before. Oh, this is insane. Absolutely insanely quick, this lorry. Oh, we might have to slow down as we get up here. Oh dear, that was exhilarating, wasn't it? God, we actually hit 100 miles an hour. How does this truck do it? It's only got 510 brake horsepower. I had a look there. You can, for £22,000, you can upgrade this to 600 plus brake horsepower. Well, if I'm reaching 100 with this engine, then I don't need anything else. Imagine what 600 brake horsepower would do. 555 divorce. Yeah. Not that I need that, but well, we're back down to 70. I think the minute that we get a hill, this thing is challenged. I think that's where the power would really come into its own. Being able to climb hills quicker, that's what we need. Here we go. Climbing again. Climbing again. This thing just doesn't give up. Really doesn't. Look at that. Absolutely hammering it. This thing is mad. Just doesn't want to give up. Really doesn't. Wow. Oh, look at this guy. Hi. It's a man made out of coke. I like that. That's kind of cool. That's like the Michelin Man. Man made out of tyres. That's cool. Drink, drive, lose. Yeah. It's a good message, definitely. 369 miles to go. We are counting down the miles now. Got 15 minutes left, and I think we should make it. I truly do. By 10 o'clock, we should be in the beautiful, beautiful state of Utah. And hopefully we should be on a highway very soon, actually. A proper, like, as in a proper freeway type highway. Not one of these old rackety roads that it keeps putting us on for some weird reason. Right, we are having to turn up here.
Turn left.
Turn left. Oh, it's a greyhound truck. Greyhound? Or it's a dash hound? Whoa, yes, there it is. There's the freeway. That's what we've been looking for. There's the freeway. I don't know what the difference is between a freeway, a highway, and an interstate. You know, I think this is probably more of an interstate than a freeway or a highway. probably on.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer interstates. Right, here we go. So this is Winnebago. So we are about halfway now, probably a little bit further. Well on our way to the beautiful state of Utah.
Turn back.
Yep, sorry that sign did not survive today. Oh. You letting me in? You letting me in? You letting me in? Well, it wasn't, but he's going to. So. There we go, lovely. So we're back on the interstate now. Hopefully we can get up to quite a high speed and get ourselves over to Utah in next to no time. This thing does take a while to get up to speed, but once it is up to speed, you can really feel it. So, onwards we go.
Go straight.
Oh, Scooby-Doo. 5 hours to go, 322 miles, but now we're on the interstate, we can really knock down those miles and get ourselves over to Utah. Really looking forward to, there you go, Salt Lake City, 292, that's good. Really looking forward to the summer and showcasing all the new DLCs here on the channel. And I think, despite a bit of a a very poor start in terms of trying to find the destination where we need to go, Kenji Trucking is on a winner here in terms of American Truck Simulator, and I am very much looking forward to bringing more Kenji Trucking episodes to you very soon. So I've made a decision that we are going to do Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator bi-monthly. So essentially this month it's American Truck Simulator, and then we'll have it back in June, and then obviously August and every 2 months after that. Every individual month, so for example May, July, September, we'll be back to our usual trucking diaries for Euro Truck Simulator. I believe the next Euro Truck Simulator is the Vive la France episode, so we will be exploring the French areas. But we've got so much to look forward to throughout the month of May. So much for you to explore, and I can't wait to bring it to you very soon. Look at that, 90 miles an hour on the interstate. This thing really lets it go. It wants to. Oh, so handy that we've got such a light load as well today. Easy job. Oh, bloody hell. 40 foot, sorry about that, I hope it's a watershed, but bloody hell. 44% damage in just one hit. That is a game changer, that. We are going to have to drop off at the next town, guys. That is a game changer. We might not be able to make it to Utah. Oh my gosh, I don't know how that happened. Right, let's just see if we got a repair shop in this town. I need a repair shop.
Go straight.
I can't see a repair shop. Bet it had a repair shop. No, I couldn't see one. So I continued. Yeah, there's a Kenworth dealer there. I'm going in. I can't continue on 44% damage. Oh, got no choice, guys. Bloody hell. I've got no choice. The road's shut. Oh dear. Well, we need to visit the Kenworth dealer anyway, so... Ah, right. Now that's a problem. Do you mind? Oh really? Do you have to park there? Oh, this is going to be difficult. Oh my god. This is... No, don't have an engine malfunction now. Come on. Bloody hell. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. I'm literally trying to navigate around an impossible situation. Well, I don't know what it wants us to do, because if you can't, short of going back and not being able to complete the journey at all, that's your only option here. So I think I'm going to have to do... there we go, there's your Kenworth dealer. Look at that, lovely. Right, let's see how much it's going to cost. 15 grand. 6 grand. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can live with that. And we're not going to get the full money back anyway, because obviously we've now got trailer damage as well. What I'm going to have to do, because if you have a look on the world map, just have a look where we are. We're now here in Elko. Now, if we decide to turn back and have to go a different way, you are adding an extra ridiculous amount of time onto this. So in terms of trying to deal with this situation the best way we can, it's a very, very poor place to have an injury or something like that. Yeah, that is very difficult indeed. Yeah, you see.
Time to hit the road.
Right, let's get going. Now our truck's been repaired to full working order, which I believe it will remain in full working order for the next 14 and a half minutes at least. Probably less. Right, fucking trailer again. Hold on. Yeah, see, there you go, 10% trailer damage. Right, well I know the road's shut, so the easiest thing to do is just say, no, I'm not listening to you, and just go the right way anyway. So I know these are meant to be realistic, but they can also pose a huge problem in terms of trying to complete your journey. So in terms of trying to make it to Utah before 1:45 midnight tonight, I am going to drive in the wrong direction. Probably a very poor example of how to do the job, but there we go. Right, there we go, back on the right side. 819 miles. That is because I have buggered this up, and I now need to go to the world map and close you and you. There you go, 233 miles, that's easier.
Let's do this.
So, let's get back in the hot seat, bound for Utah. The question is, will we have enough fuel? Because the fuel is definitely going down. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. We have been caught, guys. It's the end of the road. Your vehicle is not in technical state required by law, you have to fix it. What? This was fixed. The vehicle is not in technical state. I'm confused. I'm confused.com. That makes no sense to me. Oh, here we go. This is the accident, basically. The reason why the road shut is here. So yeah, not that we're really meant to be out here, but yeah, there you go. It's been some quite big fire, obviously, that vehicle there. So there you go. Oh, oh, what am I doing on here? Bloody hell. Pressing all the wrong buttons on here. Oh dear, everything's decided to turn on. Oh god. I don't know how to turn them off. Oh, the wipers are stuck on. There you go. Oh, come on, turn off. I think I've sorted it. Sorry, very sorry. Come on, you can be faster than this. There we go. Yeah, we're having a race with this guy. Look at that. Might not be a very big load, but Kenji Trucking is on the road. That's a great motto, man. Any load, we're on the road. I like that. I do like that. Right. Let's get ourselves, or getting your load on the road. That is, yeah, that's a good motto. I like that. See, I'm even thinking of mottos now. So much success could come out of Kenji Trucking. We are seriously on our way. One thing is, I've never really realised, is Kenji Trucking a real trucking company? I think they must be. Someone's made like a skin of them. I'd love to see them in real life. Oh, these trucks are hammering, aren't they? Blimey. USBB. Interesting. Oh, we're absolutely hammering. Hopefully we'll be in Utah very, very soon. 154 miles to go. Not far at all. Not sure what to expect from Utah. I really aren't. More deserts. I think that's probably a fair expectation. More deserts, yeah. Wow. Just getting built up now, isn't it? Gosh. It does feel amazing driving into new territories here. It really does. So much to see. In terms of scenery, in terms of everything that's been built up. Every map is lovingly created in this, and it is such a fantastic way to run the run the company in order to develop these beautiful DLCs. We'll be in Utah in no time, by the sounds of this. Ah, these salt lakes, are they? Aha! So we might be near Salt Lake City. 34 degrees, so it's actually got hotter outside. God, I won't want to be outside at the moment. Bloody hell. 34 degrees and it's 5:30 in the evening. Oh God. Who would ever want to live there? That is roasting. Oh, blimey, what on earth? What on earth has happened there? Sorry, that had to be a screenshot there. Oh dear, how did you crash a plane into a... into a road, into an interstate? He must have been able to make it to the runway, wherever the runway is. And there we go, guys. We're now just 83 miles from our final destination, heading towards Salt Lake City here in American Truck Simulator. I can tell you what, it has been quite an episode tonight. It's been a lot happening. Look at that gorgeous car. Wow. You know, I've really been astounded by what's been available in this sim, and obviously the detail and the craftsmanship of each DLCs is probably, in terms of generic sort of DLCs by the manufacturer, by the first party, this is probably the best game, best simulator you can buy of all time. I don't think I've ever seen the likes of Dovetail Games create a route or a train that is this impressive for Train Simulator. Everything they produce, SCS Studios, is absolutely stunning. And that's not to put the guys at Pro Mods out. They are, if anything, masterpieces, those maps. But honestly, for just standard DLCs, this is absolutely phenomenal. It really is. And to get more and more of these viewpoints and whatnot, you know, the scenery. What is not to love? Honestly, what is not to love? And I will recommend American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, and to any of those who are wanting to drive trucks in a truck simulator all day long. All day long. Absolutely superb. But we've made it. We are now on the final stretch. About 2 or 3 minutes to go, and we'll be there. .600 West, Salt Lake City. Oh wow, we've made it, guys. We've absolutely made it. It has been a while coming, but we are finally here in Utah in American Truck Simulator. This is going to be the base of a lot of adventures, so I really am looking forward to bringing more and more of Utah to you, especially how well it's been crafted, as everything in this game. Absolutely stunning. But we're not ending in Utah tonight. We're ending a little bit further north in Ogden. And we'll be turning off here next to the right. I'm in the right lane.
Where's it right?
I want to be up here, don't I? Yep. There we go, there it is, Salt Lake City. Oh, look at that. Look at that! Fun Factory! Wow. Honestly, wow. That's what I mean. Stuff like that you just don't expect, honestly. And when you see it, you're just in awe how well they have crafted this game. What a drive it has been this evening, guys. Getting here hasn't been easy. Holy moly, I am absolutely in paradise in terms of trucking simulators. It does not get better than this, guys. As the evening approaches, our journey approaches its end. As we approach Ogden in Utah. Wow. Looks like some kind of AC unit, isn't it? Not a massively interesting load, but something normal for once. I think we've been doing a lot of abnormal stuff in this game recently, and it was more than time to be able to do something a little bit more normal for you. Let's get into his lane. So there we go, that's Ogden for you, here in American Truck Simulator in Utah. That's a tight turn, isn't it? There's another wall bar lorry over there. Are we ever going to be able to go, or are you just going to hold us at this red light forever? There we go. Let's get going. And there we go, our final straight here. Oh, don't mate. Oh. Can't seem to win. Cannot seem to win. But look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful opportunity it's been to drive over to here in Utah. We'll be taking a bigger load, something a bit like that. Probably a little bit bigger than that next time here in American Truck Simulator, when we absolutely test the feasibility of this truck, what it's able to do. And I just cannot wait. I'm in awe of what is available in this simulator, and I cannot wait to see what I'm able to bring to you in the next episode of Kenji Trucking here in American Truck Simulator. Now we are running a little bit late, we're running about 10 minutes behind, obviously due to the amount of time it took for us to be able to find a job, but now we were able to find a job. We can make our way to the finish line here in the massive depot here in Ogden.
Turn right.
So here we go. Oh, I like those little lorries though. Those little,
It was a
they're
nice
shunter
ride.
lorries, whatever they are. Those are cool. I'd like to drive one of them. So let's play it safe. That's how we'll run it today. We probably finished a while back, but we haven't been able to. So, but here we go. This is us here in Ogden, in Utah. Thank you very much for joining us. Whether you've been watching on YouTube or whether you've been watching over on Twitch, I do appreciate you coming along, and I do appreciate you watching this video. Haven't done amazingly well, obviously. We got minus $780 owing to the faulty trailer that did arrive, but we are now level 17 and entrepreneur, which means we're going to add to our long distance today and just be able to do some longer drives for you. But hey, it's been a fantastic drive. I've been absolutely absolutely loving it. Every single step of the way has been brilliant today. So I appreciate everyone that's joined us. Thank you very much for watching on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching this video over on YouTube. And I'll be back with another LM simulation video very, very soon. Do keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, that's all from me tonight. It's all from here in Kenji Trucking in American Truck Simulator. And I'll be back in American Truck Simulator in June to take a huge load from here in Utah over to somewhere in the gorgeous United States of America. But for now, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your weekend, weekday, evening, wherever you are in the world. Do take care, and I'll see you in the next video. All the best, do take care, and ta-ra!